Hey, welcome back to Riven. I've been looking forward to getting back into this game for a couple of days. Let's continue. Should be in front of the dome on Temple Island, I think. Not Temple Island, Jungle Island. There we go. Maybe we just triggered it with the stroboscope over there. Gonna load us into loading into the Starry Expanse map. Yeah, that's why it freezes up. But first time that happened, I thought the game crashed. There we are under here. These giant cloudy formations out in the stars. You can see they kind of resemble what these domes are actually coming out of. Would give a little hint as to what the domes, or not, what the clouds in the expanse actually are. I got my notes here somewhere. Open eye with a line. It's the Jungle Island. So we load in one of the marbles. Oh yeah, we have to rotate the bridge thing around. I wonder what that flying orb is there. Connect every bridge inside the Starry Expanse. Well, this is the fourth one. Does that mean the final one is already extended and connected? Did I not notice that the first time around? And we can back up here and fire this thing off. So that's the pneumatic tube. Goes up, out, and on the outside there's a pipe that leads back to the boiler. Oh, this one's rotating. Oh, that's how you turn it around. Okay. So the one we haven't been to is Vertical Eye with Dot. Let's see. There it is. Stop here. Horizontal. So this one should be connected, but we haven't been there. Sure is. Yeah, last time I didn't find out about the change, the direction mechanic. There we go. Let's throw in another marble. These would be power marbles because they're powering stuff. More output than the regular fire marbles. Go down here. And out. Are we doing that? I think we're there. There we go. There are the other islands over there. You can sort of see them, but there's too much fog. In the original game, it was just ocean. The island had drifted so far out you couldn't see it, rather than being obscured by fog. A couple more achievements. Life is taken and age is given, and another achievement I didn't have time to read. Oh, we can go out here. That's cool. Walk around Prison Island. This giant tree is Catherine's prison. It was called the Great Tree and was religiously significant. Maybe ritualistically significant to the Rivenese, the original inhabitants. I believe it was cut down in a show of power by Gehn. And there is something over here. Oh, look at that. It's another one of these things. Another Rivenese number. Still not really sure which, what order they could be in. But I forgot all about the screenshot mechanic. Oh, this is from the demo. That's something I took in the demo. Yes. Prison Island. I'm going to compare them with a screenshot of some of the others, see if there's any differences. If I can order them at all that way. Yeah, there's a light coming out of there. Now I'm on top of the roots. Something here. What is that? Yeah, this is the Rivenese viewer thing, or the rebel viewer thing. Maybe that's focusing the light down towards that thing. This is originally not what you're supposed to do. This is all new. Coming up here like this. There's another ladder on this side. And another one here. Looks like maybe that's, no, that's not accessible at all. Can we save this now? Nope. Do not want to do a new game. Save. I'm all over this place. It's almost like an open world.
Yafeyadik.
Oh, God.
You made it. But how did you get past Gehn? I know what he's doing. He's watching you. He's waiting for you to make a mistake. You can't let Gehn get back to Dunny. Find the moiety. They have the book. Be careful.
She jumped out of nowhere there. Wow. I played that game, Indigo Park. It was supposed to be a mascot horror game. I don't think I got jump scared that bad in that game like I did just now. He sure knows how to come out of nowhere. There we go. So yeah, that's the, I guess you would deliver different lines depending on how much progress we've made. So far we've technically made no progress, so she gave us the next hint as to where to go. We have to find the moiety. And in the original game, you couldn't go down here. There wasn't anything else over there. I think the roots were going directly into the water. Here. Yeah, the elevator doesn't even work. This mechanism used to be on the back wall, and there was a little hook you could pull to just use the elevator, and you could go up and speak to Catherine. But there were bars on the other side of the elevator, and that code panel was what you used to rotate the bars, and you couldn't get the code without going through Gehn. Where is the stroboscope? Oh, there it is, all the way up there. That's what happens when you put new areas in. You don't really think to look. Just missed it. There we go. Oh, I guess that's the pressure plate that tells it to close. Gehn does like his pressure plates. Turn down the volume a little bit. It looks like it's getting too high. I mean, no one's complained about it, so maybe it's fine. So the moiety puzzle is going to be a little... It's going to be a little different, I guess. So let's go back to the Temple Island. That's this one. Flip. Rotate. So I'm wondering if... Because I think I got all 5 of the power marbles in place, so I think we're good to go. You gonna let me out or not? Do I have to jump on the pressure plate? There we go. Hey Neptune, thanks for the lurk. Hope you enjoy some VR chat. Yeah, maybe you should get a lurk command. I think I saw a lurk command somewhere. Let me just check streamer bot. Let me trigger this thing again. Yeah, you kind of have to. There's no preloaded commands. I'll have to add it in myself. Couple more. No, you know what might be neat? I remember there was a little scene that sometimes if you were gone from this island for a while, it would trigger. Wondering if they have it in here. I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna go around the long way. What? Oh, there we go. Don't, oh. I went Jungle Island. Let's have open eye with line. Have open eye with dot. Line. There it is. This one. And we'll just go around the long way. One more level. We gotta load out and load back in into the main world. Takes a few seconds. Oh, can hear the insects outside. Birds. So we know we've successfully gone to Jungle Island. Okay. So we're gonna go out of the warp. So there's actually gonna be a couple scenes. Let's see if they've recreated them. Yeah, this is already open. Let's head on back towards the towards the village. Nope. No. No jump scare here, I guess. Was it this way? No. I guess they didn't want to put that particular scene in for whatever reason. Oh, look at that. Remember the breach that we saw before? This one has been covered in newly installed runic plates. That's what Gehn called these things, runic plates. I'm going to see if the guys from the linguists pub have translated any of the Dunny writing. I think they were working on bits of it on the fissure from the demo. Well, around the outside, you've got the Dunny writing, and on the center, you've got it's called a mandala. It's like a bunch of characters all together, but it's supposedly translatable. Let's go this way. Let's take a picture of this guy. This guy's green. Look, this is the tunnel nearest the maglev. There's a bunch of different things here. Like, what even is this thing even for? Who knows? Oh, I didn't come here with this thing. There is a clue here. See, one pretty handy thing is R. R allows you to switch back and forth between this. Oh. No, you don't really need to know the order. There's a paint marking on it. All right. Okay, so that one's done. I have to go back to Prison Island to do that one. What is this? There's some paint on the stalactites. Maybe matching it up somewhere. Some kind of angle when you're coming in here. All the way over. It's a bit too far. I don't see anything. Can I get rid of this light post? So it looks like it's in the way. Oh, there we go. You see it now? Oh, and this thing glows too. Okay, that's the work symbol. And the work symbol is, from what I can tell, 6. Work is 6. Okay. Hey, we got to start on the rebel puzzle. Oh, and there's some ads. So I'll just take a short break. See you on the other side. Yeah, welcome back. We go back over to Temple Island. Nope, I guess they're not doing that scene either. Oh, wait, maybe they are. There he is. That's Gehn. His eyes following you? I think they are. It's watching you. Should be one rotation away from the Golden Dome. Maybe we can corner again. See, it's on. You must have left in a hurry. So that chair broadcasts a 3D image to the similar looking thing in the temple. So yeah, you left it on. You probably ran out of here in a hurry. Didn't want to get caught. Guess I should go ahead and trigger this scene over here. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be a playthrough if I didn't do this. We'll be getting over to Boiler Island that way this time. It's unfortunate. So here, look, we have all 5 lights activated. Looks good. The pneumatic tubes sucked up the fire marbles, and they're ready. Look, and all 5 lights are lit here. Right. And we got red, blue, green, violet, red, and yellow. Where's that orange? Because I don't think yellow was used. That was the extra color. If we that's how you open the waffle iron, I guess, in this one. I don't think I made a note of something that required a slider. But the map island showed the locations of, they had circles put, this was the code that you could put in there to access the chair with the survey scope. So Crater Island is violet. I think Crater Island is the square one. That should go here. Temple Island, that's this one. That one's green. Goes there. Prison Island is blue. It's this one. Survey. It's that big L-shaped island. It's orange. Goes there. Jungle Island is the largest island. That one is red. So there. And this slider. There were numbers given on that note in Gehn's lab. Can't pop across to Boiler Island now because of, the bridge is broken, or else I could run across there and double check, but so that wouldn't be easy enough at all. Yeah, okay, red, orange, green. Okay, it's in order. Blue, violet. So 5. It was -5 from like the ideal point. I think was around here. So this one or this one. So -5. No, -8. Orange was -5. Then green was +4. Blue was 11. And violet +14. So if I did this right, this should activate. So let's stand back. If this worked, you really should know. Did not work. Let's double check those numbers in Gehn's office. I think that's what the slider's for, but I have to double check that. That'll go one more rotation. Just gonna take the dome over there. I don't even know why this window is here. So you can see the spinning dome on the outside. Whoa. Oh yeah, it's connected. We want to go to the crater island, or boiler island, the vertical line. There it is. I'll go over to Gehn's office. There should be some changes there, too. Oh, look at that. The camera at the top of the... It's moving. It's stopped now. Yep. He's watching me. Right. I guess strike force compensations. Red -8. Orange -5. Green +4. The blue should be +11. +11. And violet +14. Should be correct. And the ideal strike force is 5. It's 9. Okay. Oh, you remember there was a gun here last time? Gehn's pipe. It's all been taken. I don't know if he's written anything new. Nope, not yet. He was probably disappointed that I let his frog go. Okay, the line on this one That would be one, right? So if it's vertical, it's a single wedge on the top right. So yeah, one. No pictures or anything. And this was a cemetery totem in the jungle. In the jungle. Okay. Then I have to go all the way around. I like the bridge. It's too bad the bridge is gone now. It's the other side of the bridge. I did walk across it last time. Gonna miss that bridge. I'm saying that bridge is too long. This pathway is like the same length. That was one of the discussions back in the Starry Expanse when the group Starry Expanse was remaking the game by themselves. They're like, oh, this bridge is really long. You know, we can't have this in the game. And they like spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to get around the length of the bridge. And I was just thinking, you know, it's just a bridge. Just walk across it. So what if it's long? It's a one-to-one creation of the game Riven. You know, so what if it's 2 clicks to get across it in the original? They were coming up with all sorts of weird contraptions to get across, like making the bridge into one of those moving walkways like you see at the airports to increase speed. I mean, you can have a run button too. Just didn't really seem like it was very important. They never did get very close to a completed game to even be worrying about a long bridge. Hey, Nox. Oh, you're calling me Ashy too. Are you Solaris on Nox's account? Impersonating people isn't very nice. So how have you been doing? Yeah, I guess that's what Solaris says. But usually it's Yashi Bean. But I saw you post something about some like emergency at work. I had a pretty slow day today. About I made a shared folder on a server, and I think I helped someone with some Microsoft software, and then the day was over. We had a full-on compromise. It sounds exciting. Yeah, I'm kind of glad we've never really had a full-on compromise. I mean, we have had compromise like email and stuff, but that's usually relatively easy to get resolved. Yeah, you said you changed like all the passwords. Yeah, you said that it was going to be fun changing all the passwords, and I was thinking, yeah, definitely. As even our customers, they don't like passwords. Like they have the inability to remember any passwords that are like longer than 4 characters. Gotta be easy. And then we have like one client whose passwords are like 20 to 30 characters long. Oh, you wrote a script. Is it PowerShell? Yeah, I think you can do mass password resets in PowerShell. I think I have that script. Raise the waffle iron. Come on, waffle iron. Go up. What? Didn't work before. Okay. Okay, the waffle iron's powered up. Looks like we're powering this book. This is Gehn's age. He's got a laboratory on top of a mountain amidst an acidic sea. It's my bread and butter. I mostly write my own stuff and don't use canned stuff. I gut other scripts I find online though for good good snippets. Yeah, you always have to customize stuff. You hardly ever just paste and go. Like one of my coworkers who doesn't know anything about like scripting or programming languages or logic in general, he'll ask like ChatGPT to write a script to do something, and I mean I know it's not going to work at all, but so if it's something that we need, I'll actually have to rewrite it. But if it's something we don't need and it's just some gimmick that he wants to implement, I'll make it work, as best I can, and then run it on his computer so he can see what it's like. I know you started as a programmer, and I never really became an official programmer, but my college coursework was heavily coding based, mostly C, some C++, and Java. I learned Python on my own, and now a little bit of PowerShell. Of course, I haven't used the other languages in so long that I wouldn't even know where to begin to, actually create a working program. But the logic always sticks around. Now you got a degree in programming. I got a more generic degree in computer science. Yeah, let's go on through. Maybe be ready for a monologue. This guy talks a lot. Here we are. This is Gehn's 233rd age. No books. Oh yeah, there's just the one book. Okay. No. Oh, there. I didn't have to trigger him.
I apologize for the cage. I'm afraid this situation has often required of me a more primitive code of conduct than I might otherwise have chosen. I am Gehn. I assume you've heard of me. Yes. Well, I suspect you have acquired some false information of who I am now. Not that my son would have lied to you about me. No, not Atris. It's just that, well, I'm sure he believes me to still be the depraved father I once was. Yes. I even tried to kill him once. God, if I had accomplished that, who knows what I would have become. Great father indeed, who tries to murder his own son. Thankfully, he trapped me on age 5, a prison of my own creation. No books, no precious inks, no ages to link to, nothing but my own foolish ambitions. That was 30 years ago. 30 years, 30 lifetimes, what does it matter? No sentence could be too harsh for the man I was. But I have changed. Be sure the deeds of my past can never be completely atoned for, but my mission was an honorable one. I'm sorry, this is all a bit awkward. It's been a long time since I've attempted to persuade anyone of my intentions. Most of the people here have already made their minds up about me one way or another. I myself do not trust the words of most men, so I don't expect you to believe me. In the end, though, you may discover that I do have more than mere words to offer. Atris's choice of punishment has been hard on the people of Riven, and many have suffered because of it. The island has been steadily decaying for years, but according to my most recent measurements, it appears that the Fifth Age has entered its final days. Unless the villagers can be relocated soon, the island will collapse entirely and everyone will perish. It has taken me a long time to do it, but it appears that finally I'll be able to make some substantial amends to my past transgressions, especially in... well, I'm afraid I've had some trouble with Catherine and the moiety. In any society, there will always be a small percentage of the population with rebellious tendencies. Before Catherine appeared, the moiety, as they call themselves, had been relatively harmless. I mean, the natives here are a fairly violent people by nature, but I'd almost come to accept their presence. Upon Catherine's return, however, their violence intensified considerably. It seems she's become some sort of religious savior to them. As far as I can tell, she's come to believe this herself, so I've had no alternative. I had to separate her from her people. The actions of Catherine and the moiety have put my own life at risk on numerous occasions. Consequently, the lives of all the people here. Therefore, I must ask you to refrain from any attempt to free her. Although I'm sure Atris desires it. Indeed, he must desire it with all his heart. But he is completely unaware of her recent state. I know that you arrived in the Fifth Age with a book which was immediately stolen from you. Needless to say, its reacquisition is of interest to me, though my personal history with the moiety does not give me much hope for it. Still, there is a chance you might somehow manage to retrieve it. If you do, I would ask for the safety of all concerned that you bring it to me at your earliest opportunity. Again, to be honest, my reasons here are partly selfish. There is so much yet to be resolved between Atris and myself, especially in light of what has become of Catherine. In any case, my immediate concern is the completion of the sanctuary I've long promised to all the islanders. In the meantime, the stolen linking book. We should probably not meet again until you've recovered it. I will know if you succeeded and will await your return. Good luck with your search. I hope to see you back here shortly.
Yeah, so he wants us to get the book that was stolen from us at the beginning of the game. Oh, this links back to his lab. Okay. So that was Gehn. He's the main guy we're basically fighting against. He's the father of Atreus, the guy at the very beginning of the game. Can't trust anyone. Well, I don't think the game really gives you a choice. Well, to trust someone. You can distrust them. Yes. But yeah, he's trying to convince you that he has changed. So you'll bring him the book that was stolen, and he can, quote unquote, make amends with his son, Atreus. Well, you know, that'll probably. There are some choices. Yes. Basically, you can do stuff to have bad endings. Yeah, you do have choices. It's just it's not really that you can choose to trust him, and at least in the old game, I haven't gotten quite that far in this one. In the old game, you didn't really have a choice to like trust him and say, okay, let's go back, because the book that was stolen from you in the beginning is a prison book. Basically, if he uses that book, he's trapped inside it. And the only way to signal Atreus, his son, is to basically go to the end game. Really not explaining this very well, but he does try and seem trustworthy during his little monologue, but there's bits and pieces that can kind of clue you in that he's not as benevolent as he's trying to make himself out to be. One is vertical line. Yeah, it's not really choices in the sense that you might be used to in Morrowind or something, where you can choose dialogue. Yeah, the main people is Atreus, his father Gehn, and Atreus's wife Catherine, who was captured and is held prisoner here. I don't know if you were here when I got jump scared by Catherine when I was visiting her prison island, but depending on the order of events, if you choose to go through it in a slightly different order, she has another line of dialogue. Like if you visit Gehn before visiting her, another line that says something like, "Gehn must really think I've gone mad." So presumably as the player character you tell her what Gehn thought about her. Morrowind doesn't have choices. Too old for that. Maybe I was thinking of Skyrim. I think they have choices. Yeah, I think you can like join different guilds and make choices that way. It's been a while since I've played Skyrim. Waiting for a sequel for one of those games. Might want to. Jungle. Looking for Jungle Island. I think it is. Find these islands. There it is. It's the eye with the vertical. It doesn't do dialogue options. Well, kind of shows you how much I know about that game. I think I played through the tutorial. You're just getting talked at. Oh, it's more like info dumping. Yeah, it's sort of like this game, except the info dumps come in the form of books. Where's the book? There it is. So this is Atris's journal. It's a nice info dump on stuff. That's where he talks about the prison book that he's planning on capturing his father in. If my father is indeed unchanged, what better bait could there be than a book that appeared to link back to Dunny? Gehn also has his own journals, and Catherine should have a journal as well eventually. It's a bit of an info dump, especially for newer players, more modern players, as people like to just run through and have as few dialogue options as possible. people get presented with something like this, I mean, the writing is actually kind of hard to read in some of them. So you kind of have to get used to the handwriting styles. Of course, the old one was compressed a lot more because it was a game on 5 discs. Mm. I got a lot of, still got a lot of closed paths around here. I haven't spent much time exploring this island. A little bit. The Sunners are back. Doesn't seem like they give you a sound like the last one. Oh, there's a sound. Some of the native wildlife. And then there's the fish symbol here. Where is the totem thing? Yeah, the Sunners are really kind of dinosaur-like. They kind of have like baleen, kind of like whales. Yeah, here's a totem. Don't see any artwork. This one is the right setting. So this should be number 3. Should be near Sunners. Now there's also the giant shark thing. Giant, it's called the wark. It's just a combination of the words whale and shark. Hmm. And is this one the fish? Not really sure. Yeah, this goes back to the schoolhouse. Well, I have to activate the submarine. Yeah, no access to the village here. Submarine I activated from Survey Island. You go from Survey Island to here. And there's another totem as well up here, if I remember correctly. Okay. This one should be number 2. Found 4 of them, including the piece that was in Gehn's office. It does look like those butterflies are in a pattern. Oh, there we go. It's the frog. Yeah, the rebels are made up of the island's native people, so their puzzle is more animal related. You gotta find out about all the animals in the previous game, or in the last version. It was made up of a lot of shapes, and there were sounds. It's like a combo shape sound puzzle. So if you missed a sound, you could figure it out through the shapes, or vice versa. Well, nothing for this one. I don't know if the flowers are supposed to make a particular shape, or this thing isn't lighting up or anything yet. No clues in here. There's another ad break. Go get some water real quick while the ads are running. Yeah, thanks for the redeem. I did indeed stretch. I'll have to come back to this one eventually. It's the fish symbol on the other side of that. But no other weird paint symbols anywhere. Yeah, this one, I already got this one. This one is orc. That symbol is the kind of the whale shark thing. I got that one. It's at least some progress. All the Tran. I want to get a good look at that when that is coming around the bend, just to see if you can see anything. Get up real quick. I can't see anything from here. It's too far away. Nope, absolutely nothing. Don't know how you're supposed to actually see that fish properly. Well, fish is one of the symbols. And there's at least 6 symbols. I'm going to take another quick look, and then I'll move on to Survey Island. There's the fish. It's like bits of it's being blocked out by this rock. Go through. You can't go through here. I thought it would let you, but you have to look at it from there. It's the prison island. I'll go back there and take a look. And once you get to a certain point in puzzle games, it gets to you start just wandering around till you start finding answers. I'll take a minecart ride here in just a sec. Alright. Well, let's go. Oh, there it is. Just took a little while. There we go. That's probably one of the more fun rides. Fortunately, they nerfed that temple to Jungle Island ride. It used to be really fun, and that was in a point-and-click game in 1997. I go down, around, then go back to Jungle Island from the other side. It's my favorite elevator in the whole game. The second favorite elevator is the work elevator, the one that goes into the work idol. This one's pretty cool. It goes down through this water, which is suspended above that sort of magma. It's a lot of heat, so the water is staying up here. Around here. Gonna wait for this tram again. Not much else here. They moved the giant underwater dome throne thing. I don't think I explored every... Oh, wait a minute. This is the work elevator. I did not need to go all the way around the long way, did I? This game is just different enough that it's confusing me. And there we have the submarine. What happens if we get inside it? Why are there chains in the submarine? It's unnerving. Here we go. enter the water here. And this is the first dock we get to when we come out of that the jungle path. Let's go to the next spot. Let's just keep going straight and not turn around. This is a platform. This is the platform in the middle. Yeah, looks like we can extend a walkway from here up to Gehn's podium. Giant version of Gehn's insignia. Yes, this is his microphone. Probably a better quality than my microphone, since it is imbued with the power of 5. Gehn's camera is still following us. Let's go ahead and extend this. Yes, this is where he would meet with the people, the elders, stuff like that. There's some of the huts. They live in the Rivenese. They live in these neat kind of, I guess, mud or clay huts. Maybe adobe. Doesn't look like we can explore too much, but we'll probably extend some pathways if we can find a way up to them. Some fish in the water. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we can lower this guy. What was that? There we go. Now we can enter. This looks more familiar. In the original game, this hut had a little Easter egg. Doesn't look like you can interact with the door knocker in this one. Maybe this one? No? There's some dried fish. It's like the fish symbol on the game cover. Weird stove-like thing. Look into it. I don't know what to make of this. Over here. Oh, here we go. No, there's like no villager interactions in this version. Oh wait, maybe this one. What do you think's gonna happen when we knock 5 times? Nope. See a villager briefly, very briefly. Well, there's an area over there. I think I've gotten to that. Oh, you know what? I haven't gone over there yet. That is another area I need to explore. Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're pushing water somewhere down there. Not really sure why. Oh, did it make the tree bloom a bit more? So if we go back down, will it look more bloomified? It's another ad break. I'll continue walking over there while the ads run. Probably take me about 90 seconds. If they actually start, they haven't even started yet. Probably go that way anyway. Okay, welcome back from the little ad break. We're working our way up here to see that tree. Oh, there we go. Okay, this one is the beetle symbol, the scarab. So there, the scarab is significant to the Rivenese, but to Gehn, the scarab is actually one of the ingredients for the ink that he uses to write the books. And another place we can go. Can we climb up this? Wonder. Cannot. That fish should be visible from somewhere else. Just don't know where. Don't know if it has a corresponding animal. Maybe Prison Island is fish. Okay, so over here we should be able to get up to this thing. I don't think I did this already. Got that platform done. You want to take a look at that weird smoke? So that might be significant at some point, but I don't know what it is now. Submarine I left over here. Go all the way. So I think the next stop would be the schoolhouse, and then the work gallows. In the original, they had a little lever you'd pull, and that makes it go up all the way. Let's go first floor. It gives you a little time to jump on. That's good. Oh, there we go. Look, it's a little prison cell. Someone in there seemed to be asleep. And I can't turn that by hand. Oh, and the guy's disappeared. Where could he have gone? Is there a secret door in here? There is. Just gotta find it. Ah, there we go. Use the viewer. You can see. Oh, there we go. Close it behind me, just in case Gehn finds it. Use the viewer to find your way. Come out here. And there's it's a light. We're using these sticks with these little lights on. You just flick them and the lights turn on. It's interesting. On all the lights. That's all of it. It's another secret door. There's no way anyone could move that all by themselves. What even is this? It's completely unrealistic. The door in the first game was much better. What is this? Okay, that one rotates. You can see the scuff marks on the ground, but oh. Oh. I see a little secret entrance. That closed behind me. Nice. Oh, this. Gonna light these things up. Open the. We have to go all the way back there. I slipped out of the secret passageway and it closed behind me. Like, I know it's there. So why else have these sticks? I guess I have to go back all the way around. Quickest way would be this way. Then this way. You gotta recall the sub. This time we're not going to go out that other path. Here we go. It's like an animal puzzle. Yeah, I didn't look at the one on Prison Island either. Could be anything. There's Scarab, that one's 3. Work is 6, I believe. Not sure what number 1 is. Thunder's probably one of them. It does look like it's 6 symbols. Nothing written around here. Yeah, that one's blinking. That one's blinking. And that one. Mhm. Okay, well, I've got some idea of where to go next. It's getting kind of late, so I'm probably going to end stream here, and probably after this, well, maybe before. I'm not going to wait through the ad break. If anyone has any ideas for a raid, I'd be willing to listen. Otherwise, I'll see if there's anyone else on. Weekdays usually aren't very many. Hmm. One guy playing Ark Survival. There's probably a lot of people playing Riven. There's a raid browser. Now that's new. Yeah, found someone else playing Riven. Might raid over there. Well, I've started the raid. Try Hero Corgi, see far they're into Riven. Yeah, thanks for coming out. Hope you enjoyed a little bit of puzzle solving. We made some good progress. I got into Gehn's area, and then almost got to the moiety thing, but I have quite a lot of things to get through there. But hope y'all had a good time, and hope y'all have a good rest of your week. See y'all next time.